YouTube? I'm Walter Heron, representing True Gains Fitness. I just want to talk to you guys a little bit today, man. I just came from the gym. I had an epic arm workout. My pump's still going. Really good arm workout. Arms just getting bigger and bigger every day. That tricep. That bicep. That peak on that bicep. Check that out. Anyhow, just came from the gym. Epic arm workout. I just want to talk to you guys a little bit. So I'm doing more videos on my channel. Like I said, I'm in the process of getting some other stuff going. I'm trying to get my website going for you guys. If you don't already know, subscribe to my YouTube channel, True Gains Fitness. I have a lot of epic tips and everything for you guys, to get swole, get pumped, get big, to get, jacked. All natural, by the way. I know people, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. Some of my favorite YouTube videos, the people that I watch are Mike Rashid. I like Mike Rashid. I like Chris Jones of Physiques of Greatness. I like the Hodge Twins. The Hodge Twins are one of my favorites. Who else do I watch on YouTube? Elliot Holst, Strength Camp. That was an awesome channel. If you guys have not checked out Elliot Holst, make sure to check Elliot Holst out. You're welcome, Elliot. Who else? Bounty Tank. Subscribe to Bounty Tank. He's another one. He's an affiliation with Mike Rashid. The I'm So Alpha thing. That's really on and popping. That's super awesome. CT Fletcher, world famous motivational speaker, bodybuilder. Let's see who else. Tiger Fitness. Mark Loveliner, he is another one. He's super awesome. Those are some of the people that I watch that give me tips that actually help me with the techniques and stuff that I need to do in the gym. And I do want to share them with you guys. Like I said, keep watching my videos. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I have a lot of stuff, awesome stuff coming for you guys. I'm trying to get my website together. Like I said, if you follow me on any of my social media platforms, you'll be able to keep up with me and see what I'm doing. I actually haven't been to the gym in about 4 days, only because I've been a little sick trying to get over this flu. But I can't let it stop me from making gains. And as you can see, today was gains day. Today was gains day. But anyhow, if you follow me on any of my social media platforms, like Instagram at True Gains Fitness, well actually it's True Gains _Fitness, and Twitter at I am Walter Heron. You'll keep up with me on all my updates, what I'm doing. I'll be posting little tips here and there to get you guys big. If you have any kind of question of my arm routine, my shoulder routine, my back routine, I have a sick delt game. People always ask me what I do for my delts. I have those tips coming on there. I have a lot of good tips and stuff coming for you guys. Ooh, those pec flies really pulled my one of my muscles there. Chest flies really messed me up, but anyhow, like I was saying, I have a lot of tips coming from you guys. About my different routines as far as my arm routine, my chest routine, my back routine, shoulder game, leg game. Today, my arm routine. If you guys have any questions, I'll go ahead and explain what I did today. Today I did 2 bicep workouts, and then I did 2 tricep workouts, followed by 1 chest workout. See, I try to hit my body part, each body part, I try to hit at least every body part twice a week. The reason so it can grow, get stronger, so forth and so on. Like I said, there's no such thing as overtraining. I know some people only go about 4 days a week, 5 days a week, 3 days a week. I go 6 days a week. Some people may think that's too much. Some people go 7 days a week. Hell, I do go 6 days a week. I only have 1 day off to recuperate. So I try to hit my arms twice a week, my chest twice a week, legs, so far and so forth, back, shoulders, the whole game. So today, my arm workout, I first started off with preacher curls. I did 5 sets of 5. So pretty much I did 5 sets of 5 on preacher curls just for strength. If you know me, I do, hybrid training. It's half bodybuilding, half strength training. That way you kind of, you get the best of both worlds in there. That way you don't have to pick between hypertrophy and strength. I know some people just train for strength. And then some people train for hypertrophy, to swell the muscle up, to get it bigger. So I read a lot of comments on YouTube and some of the videos and different things like that. As far as bodybuilding goes, you know, there's some myths, or I don't know, not even myths, just some things out there that people say bodybuilders are so big, but they're not as strong as powerlifters. Now that may be true, but bodybuilders, you know, one reason only, they do a lot of high reps to, you know, swell the muscle up, get it bigger, of course, pump more blood into the muscle, different things like that. Of course, with the strength portion, powerlifters and strong men and things like that, if you train for any kind of professional strongman competitions, anything like that, you might know what I'm talking about when I say that you do extremely heavy weight, or just heavy weight in general, but moderate to low reps. I want to say maybe 6 reps being the most, or either maybe 6 sets of 3, 6 sets of 2, 5 sets of 5, somewhere in that range for, you know, if you're training for strength, but you're doing heavy weight, you know, just to get stronger. You might not get as good of a pump, but you're just trying to get stronger. When I started training, I did have that regimen, that take on it, as far as you know, me having my strength days and me having my bodybuilding days. But I was like, what could I do as far as trying to, you know, get the best of both worlds? You know, I want to get bigger at the same time, but I want to get stronger. And that's with every man. You know, in the gym, there's nothing but testosterone. Nothing but testosterone in the gym. So I'm trying to think, you know, how can I do this and, you know, get bigger and stronger? And so I found out about hybrid training, and pretty much it's just a cross between half bodybuilding, half strength training. Of course, the strength training being low reps, heavy weight. The bodybuilding portion, really necessarily, everybody thinks that it has to be heavy. You really ain't got to go that heavy when you're trying to train for hypertrophy, but more so, you're going to have a lot of sets, maybe 4 sets or 5 sets of 15, 5 sets of 15, 4 sets of 20, somewhere around there, something like that, that you'll probably do. So that's what I did today. 5 sets of 5 for preacher curls. I kicked it off just for strength, and then I pyramided my way down. And then I did my second workout was for triceps. I did seated overhead extensions to really work that tricep. That long head of the tricep is what I did. I did 4 sets of 20 on that. I pyramided up in weight. So I started off with, I believe, a 40-pound dumbbell and ended my way. I ended it off with a 55-pound dumbbell. 4 sets of 20. That's a really, really good way to burn the tricep out. Just pump the blood full of muscle. Pump the muscle full of blood and just burn out the triceps, swell it up. You know, get it jacked. You want that horseshoe look. Kind of see it right there. But that's what I did. And for the second bicep workout, I did just standing bicep curls, twisting at the top to really get that peak. You know, you twist at the top. I did 4 sets of 12, but I only did 20-pound dumbbell and 25-pound dumbbell. Only because I have like tendinitis and, you know, my forearms and wrists start hurting me, so I can't really go as heavy on bicep curls, but I do go extremely heavy on preacher curls when I'm trying, you know, get that strength. That's where that peak comes from. You can see that peak poking out. That's a nice peak. I've made a lot of progression. I'm not one to be cocky, but I made a lot of progression, and I'm here to help you guys make some progression too, and you guys can get big and make the same gains that I'm making without, you know, doing any kind of extreme stuff. You know, it's very simple. You know, you just cross train, just combine the two. I did some chest flies just to pump up my chest. I did 4 sets of 12. Actually, I take that back. I did a cross. I did 4 sets, but I did 2 sets of 5 and 2 sets of 12. 4 sets altogether. The 2 sets of 5 was for strength, so I did extremely heavy, as heavy as I could go, for 5 reps, 2 sets, and then I kind of went maybe not light, but moderate to heavy, somewhat around there, for 2 sets of 12, and that, you know, that was my chest training, because I always do one body part, and then I do a primary body part. Like today was arms, biceps, and triceps, and then I did one secondary workout, which was chest. Now tomorrow will be my chest day. Everybody does chest day on Monday. I have a different, you know, I like to do my days a little bit different. So tomorrow I'll have a chest day with my homeboy Jacob Moore, my protege, my partner. He wasn't there today because he had to do some stuff. He was actually at work, so he didn't make it today with me to train. But he will be there tomorrow, and I'm going to record the video most likely, and I'll have that video uploaded for you guys on my channel if you guys have any questions or any comments about how I do my chest training. But that'll be tomorrow when we get to that. But today that was my arm workout. So 5 sets of 5 for preacher curls. Then I did just standing barbell dumbbell curls, just 4 sets of 12. You can go as heavy as you want. You really don't have to go heavy unless you want to just do for strength 5 sets of 5, depending on how heavy you want to go. But I usually just save my preacher curls to go heavier. So if your biceps are lagging, preacher curls are a really good way to get that strength and swell up the muscle and get it nice and big right there. Standing bicep curls, 4 sets of 12. And then I did some tricep extensions overhead, 4 sets of 20, I pyramided my way up. And then I did some tricep extensions with a rope pull down. 4 sets of 15 is what I did. I did 4 sets of 15 and double arm, and then I did single arm, just one. Actually, yeah, I did 1 set of 15 on each arm. So left arm I did 15 reps. Right arm I did 15 reps. So I did that. That was my arm workout. I usually try to mix it up. I don't do the same thing every arm workout or every back workout, depending on what I'm doing. Like I said, I try to train each body part twice a week. So today, like I did preacher curls, standing curls, tricep extensions, so forth and so on. Next day, my next arm day will probably be later on this week. I might hit arms again Thursday or Friday. And so I might do cable curls for biceps and something else. I might do maybe seated curls, French press for triceps or skull crushers. Who knows? Well, we'll see. Like I said, I still have an arm channel that I have to upload on my video. That should be uploaded hopefully later on today, and I'll get that going for you guys. Like I said, that was it. Didn't mean to make this video too long. Just want to give you guys some tips, and if you guys had any kind of questions, stay motivated, guys. I know, I was feeling pretty sick. I haven't been to the gym in about 4 days, but I needed to go. Don't stop making gains. Whatever you do, do not stop making gains, okay? You need to make them gains. You don't necessarily need to prove people wrong, but if you have a goal and you want to reach that goal, nothing is impossible. I actually posted on something on my Instagram, says, nothing great ever came from inside a comfort zone. Step outside of yours today. That's what you guys need to do. You guys need to step outside of your comfort zone. If I never stepped outside of my comfort zone and pushed myself to the limits that I didn't think that I could do, and have my training partners and people push me when I first started training, I would have never looked like I am now. I look pretty good. I look pretty good. I'll post a picture what I look like back in February. I didn't look this big. And there's nothing that I've taken. I watch YouTube videos all the time. People say, oh, natty, he's not natty. Different stuff like that. Steroids, the first person, people think when they see you is steroids. That's not the case here. My channel is called True Gains Fitness for a reason. True Gains. These gains are true, and these gains are here to stay. You can believe that. My diet pretty consists of, as far as my supplement intake, I see a lot of people taking fish oil and vitamins and things like that. I really don't take any of that stuff. I'm drinking right now. They're not plugging me to say this, but I drink muscle milk. And I was taking Optimum Nutrition, 100% gold standard whey, but that got kind of expensive, so I'm drinking muscle milk. But the gym that I go to is actually going to have its own line of Optimum Nutrition, so I might actually start buying the tubs again so I can mix it in. And then I just take creatine. Let me show you the creatine that I take real quick, guys. This is the creatine that I take. It's micronized creatine. I got it from bodybuilding.com. It's not an arm and a leg. It's only $9.99. This shit is dirt cheap. And I don't know if you can tell, but you know, it says size pump power. And that's exactly what it is. No steroids, anything. Creatine just gets you stronger. Buy the micronized version. I know people buy the creatine monohydrate. I know I've heard some stories before I even looked in about getting creatine that the creatine monohydrate would, you know, get you stomach discomfort issues. I'm not sure if you guys have had any kind of stomach discomfort issues or anything like that. But if you have, comment below and tell me what your take is on the micronized creatine. As far as the micronized creatine, I believe it's the best one, only because the particles are smaller, hence the word micro. So whenever you take it, it'll get in your bloodstream faster instead of having to break down the chalk and powdery stuff, different things like that. Actually, people mix it in water, or they say it's best to take with grape juice to give you an insulin spike because of the sugar. I actually take it to the head, so I take one scoop, take it back, and then drink it. I think that's the best way to do it. That way you don't have to worry about that way you don't have to worry about the excess powder in the glass and you stirring it until it dissolves and shit like that. You ain't gotta fuck around and do that. So pretty much, of course, I don't, I fucking swallow it so I won't choke, but just take the scoop, pour it back in my mouth, drink like maybe a swig of grape juice or anything, swish it around my mouth, swallow it, and be good to go. It's unflavored, bodybuilding.com. You're welcome. I'm just kidding. But that was it, man. Just want to show you guys my progress real quick. I know they're probably thinking he's a jackass taking off his shirt. I try to stay pretty lean, pretty ripped. There's nothing that I'm doing too different in my workout. Nothing that I'm doing too different in my workout. We're actually having a kind of a bodybuilding competing show at the gym that I go to, and some people want me to compete because they know I've been going to that specific gym for about maybe a little over a year, and they've seen that I made absolute progress. If you haven't seen my video, it's a quick bench progression video. It's like 54 seconds to a minute. Me and my protege Jacob Moore, we actually hit new PRs on bench press, so that's something that's awesome. Just keep going, guys. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm about to end it right now. Just stay motivated, stay determined, stay hungry. Don't let anybody deter you on your path to greatness. I think I said that before and I'll say it again. Just don't stop no matter what anybody says. I know you can do it. Stay strong, stay powerful. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and do so at True Gains Fitness. Click that link, click the like button, comment below and comment down below and let me know what you guys think on some of my training tips. If you have any tips for me, I'll be more than happy to use them and add those into my workout regimen. If anything, that's what I'll do. What else can I tell you guys? I believe that's it. My social media platforms: Instagram at True Gains Fitness. Follow me on True Gains Fitness on Instagram. Also, let's get this started. I'm gonna have my website up. I'll let you guys know when that's done. That way you guys can get some more training tips and meal plans that I plan to have posted for you guys. Twitter, I am Walter Heron. We're going to start a movement. Come on, let's get this thing going. Powerful, strong men, women, everybody, babies, children. So I want everybody to get some true gains out there. This has been Walter Heron with a little vlog of True Gains Fitness on my progress. I hope you guys are making some progress out there. I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.